salute you and greet you, dear Mr. and Mrs. Vidal. Sitting next to our dear Khar Maryam, and we all miss you. I'm Shaqaiq Azimi, an example of Iranian youth who do suppression imposed by Iranian regime in the schools. I joined Mujahideen and came to Ashraf along with my family. But I'm just an example from all young boys and girls who have a thirst of freedom and looking for somewhere to be able to speak out. And there is nowhere. But one, you have described it in the most beautiful way as a flower in the desert, Ashraf. However, our relatives are under severe pressure, including my mom, who came to Ashraf to visit us. She was jailed on her return, and despite suffering from MS, she's been under torture since 2 years ago. But I wanted to let you know that I remind myself every day about your hearts left in Ashraf. I say to my mom and Iranian youths that as long as we have Sister Maryam and her friends, especially our dear Mr. Vidal, with our own effort and endurance, eventually we will liberate Iran. And that day is the day that I personally will host you in the Freedom Square. I'm glad to be able to talk to you, and I wish to see you in Ashraf very soon. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Vidal. I'm Behruz Kazemi, another young resistant Ashraf. You are not only in the heart of everyone else in Ashraf, but in the heart of all the freedom-loving Iranian. You are aware of the heavy price that each PMY member is paying to stay in Ashraf. Some were in Ashraf from years ago and have built it, and some like over generation who has come to Ashraf in support of the PMY in recent years. The price has been very high. In fact, the cost of my struggle for freedom and my presence in Ashraf is that the mullahs have arrested my father in Iran and gave him a death sentence few months ago. But I'm confident that he is proud of my choice. A personality like you, who has stood beside us, is not only the voice of Ashraf, but the voice of all those who are either inside the dungeons of the mullahs or outside of it, challenging for a better future for their children and for everybody in Iran, with the hope of visiting you in Ashraf a day, free from blockade and free from presence of the subversive forces backed by the Iranian regime. Thank you very much.
traverser les rivières jusqu'au grand fleuve salé, sans un mot, sans un cri, sans fermer leur visage de miel, les yeux mouillés de pluie, les mains tendues vers le ciel, un peu plus près des étoiles, au jardin de lumière et d'argent.